Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to today's auction. Welcome to 471 Papanui Road. More importantly, the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. By way of introduction, my name is Chris Kennedy. My very real pleasure to be your auctioneer for this morning's proceedings. Now, we're here today because our property at number 4 Kinnerton Lane in Casebrook has received a pre-auction offer that is acceptable to our owners. Now, shortly I'll announce that offer. I'll give you time to digest that. Should we see any bidding from that point, we will in turn start an auction. But before I do that, I just need to cover off on today's proceedings and work through some of the more technical points. So may I firstly acknowledge and thank our owners. I'd like to acknowledge and thank them for their ease of access, their presentation. But first and foremost, I'd like to acknowledge the choice they've made in working alongside Rob Eilert and Amy Hooper from our Harcourts Gold office in Redwood. To you, we say thank you, and we wish you all the very, very best in your endeavours today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we move forward, let me introduce you to our auction team. They're here to help and guide you through the process should you require it. I'm joined in the room by Anna McKenzie, Operations Manager here at Harcourts Papanui, and of course Margaret Danza, Manager at the Redwood office. Sandra O'Brien over there, one of our lead consultants, waving at me. Welcome to you. And of course Rob Eilert and Amy Hooper, your lead marketing consultants here today. I'm also joined by Cindy Braun, who does beam out to the big wide world web, and she puts everything that you see on screen. She then produces it here so that we keep the process going for today and we don't lose our way. Anna, I believe you're going to mark the bids, so Anna will be doing that. Now, I know that Rob and Amy, they will have made all the relevant documentation available, the LIN, the title and the contract in which we work from. It's to that contract I now take you. Now, normally our owners would have set a confidential reserve price. In this case, our reserve price will be the figure that I announce the pre-auction offer to be at. At that point, we will have reached our reserve and the property will be on the market and will be for sale at that point. Now, as your auctioneer, I may nominate the sum by which bidding can be raised. I may refuse any bid should I deem it not to be in the best interests of our owners. I, or a real estate agent acting for the seller, may submit a bid on behalf of any other person, and as your auctioneer, I'll endeavour to identify such parties prior to the commencement of bidding. In this particular case, I'm not aware of anybody bidding on behalf of, so it's fair to say your competition's right here in the room with you here today. Now, if a dispute arises concerning any bid, I'll simply determine that dispute, or I'll re-offer the property at the last undisputed bid. At the conclusion of the auction, which is the fall of the hammer, you'll be required to do several things. Firstly, sign the memorandum recording the sale, in other words, the contract, pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price, and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. They are the rules in which you bid and buy for today. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. And of course, to our sellers, all the best to you with your endeavours, and to our pre-auction offerers, all the best to you with your pursuit today. Rob, Amy, nice to be working alongside you. An early start to the day for you guys, but it is a brought forward auction. I know you've got a busy day ahead of appointments and viewings. Are you all set to go? Nice to be working alongside you, and of course good luck to you. Obviously run a magnificent campaign having received a pre-auction offer. Now, the postie knows it is number 4 Kinnerton Lane in Casebrook, Christchurch. That's a freehold parcel of land, the best quality land that you can buy, and of course it comprises of some 646 square metres. It is on lot 48, deposited plan 505742. Contained, described and certificate of title, folio 764267 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your bidding today, that is GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. There's been no change to the chattels list that was circulated in the draft contract, so I won't go through those. There are some exclusions and some additions, but you're all aware of them as I understand it. Possession and settlement date, one of the same, set down for the 4th of December 2020, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22, and of course you bid, you buy on that basis. And once again, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Gee, let me just take you back one last time just to walk you back through the property and just to reignite everything we have for sale here today. And of course, Highstead Park, it's really cementing itself as one of those go-to suburbs in my view, surrounded by reserves and of course parks. There's a lot on offer here, a whole lot on offer. It's convenience to the northern corridor, and the western corridor going south is really just a breeze where you sit in this superb location. Well, number 4, I'd have to say it's all class. It really is all class. From the time you walk through the front door, it is beautifully positioned on that 646 square metres. I love the expanse of living. I love the different little areas. Of course, it all opens beautifully out onto that large entertainment deck. That's where you'll spend your Christmas. That's where you'll possibly spend your evenings, perhaps with a small drink of your choice, whether that be water or whether that be gin or beer. It'll be a nice place to sit and enjoy life, I would suggest, as the sun sets around you. That kitchen, wow, that's just superb. It's beautifully positioned. It is one of high quality and one where master chefs will be developed and made, I would suggest, if they aren't already. The butler's pantry, well, that's just there as an added bonus, and that, of course, adds to more area for you to work on your culinary expertise. 3 big bedrooms. I love that master with its beautifully appointed bathroom. I understand there's some additional features in that bathroom that I won't go into, but you'll be made aware of those as you enter that room at some stage. Of course, the walk-in robe, all the room you would need for most, but for some of us blokes, probably still not enough room, but really just a nice situation, great setup. 3 good double bedrooms. I love the main bathroom again, just as beautifully appointed as the ensuite. And of course, all underpinned by its position on the section, its double garaging, and the quality of the build. It really is just a fabulous home. For those of you that know me, you know I can talk all day. It's probably time to head to the business end of proceedings. Ladies and gentlemen, we've received a pre-auction offer for number 4 Kinnerton Lane in Casebrook for $1,050,000. $1,050,000 now, ladies and gentlemen, and we are on the market. We sell at $1,050,000. Call for a rise from here at $1,050,000. Give you time to digest. Beautiful property, great location, superb fixtures, fittings, beautifully presented. A real tribute to our owners. $1,050,000, ladies and gentlemen. Chase down a bid from here at $1,050,000. Well, looks like it's just our initiators of the pre-auction offer at $1,050,000. No further bidding. I'm going to give you 3 opportunities, folks. 3 opportunities to bid and buy, or I sell to the initiators of the pre-auction offer. First calling at $1,050,000 for number 4. Twice then the money at $1,050,000 for number 4 Kinnerton Lane. Third final call at $1,050,000. No bidding at all. Well, delighted to announce, folks, that number 4 Kinnerton Lane in Casebrook, it goes. It is gone and sold. Well done. Congratulations to our owners, all the very, very best. To our purchasers, well done. Good luck to you. You've bought a beautiful home here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a further 6 auctions on Thursday morning starting at 10 o'clock. We'd love to see you then.